Now this is a tutorial of the documents that you want to open before you start calling. Now this is also going to be detailed in a step-by-step instructions via email. However, this video will help you guide through the navigation. The first thing that we're going to open is our Google Calendar, which you'll find in a separate tutorial. The next thing we're going to have is your timesheet. Now these are going to be emailed separate to you, since everybody has a different timesheet. We want those to remain confidential. For example purposes, we have the example timesheet right here. Now this is something you're going to fill out at the end of every shift, or every day. So we're going to put the date that we worked, Friday the 5th. We're going to put the hours that we worked, the appointments that were set, the bonus that was earned. Now this is actually something that a manager is going to fill out for you based on your performance. We're going to put the number of calls that were made, total, the number of people that were reached, which also stands for how many people you physically talked to. The number of people that you left messages for is not important. We are not keeping track of those stats. How many people said no, I'm not interested. How many people told you to call them back. How many numbers that were dialed were wrong or disconnected. And then miscellaneous no's is for someone that said something that's more rare and not ordinary, as in, I gave my products away, and I don't need any sharpening. Now automatically calculated for you is your setup percentage, appointments per hour, calls per hour, how many percentage of your calls reached a live person, and how many percentage of the people that you reached were not interested. And we're going to have specific guidelines for the numbers that we want these to match up to, but this is a great example of exactly what we want, and a good day of calling. I'm going to put the day and the time of the day that you did call, the types of calls that you made, for instance, this was Chrysandra's past customers, and any notes that you'd like to discuss. It's also going to automatically calculate your pay, whether you're hourly or incentive. And then we're going to go to the next thing that we're going to open. We'll go back to the drive, and you're going to open up your script. Now this is exactly what we'd like you to say. Most assistants, they print these out and they read them separately off the computer, but you can have it on the computer if you'd like as well. It's important that you read this word for word to the customers because it's been proven that this is the best way to get the appointments and the best results. Now we're going to practice this, of course, with you so that you know it really, really well. That way when you're reading it to a client, it sounds natural. The other thing you're going to do is you're going to pull up the list of people that you're going to be calling for. Now this is going to be auto-dialed through in CallFire, which is in a separate tutorial. When you do reach someone though, it's important that you log the activity in CallFire as well as in here. For instance, let's say that our 16th call was to Candy, and we reached her and we set an appointment. Therefore, we're going to put the day that the appointment was set and the note about what happened. Let's say that we reached Sue also, and let's say that she wasn't interested. Now we're going to have a key that's emailed to you with what each of these abbreviations means, but NI is not interested. Next, you're going to go to CallFire and follow the separate tutorial for logging in as an agent. And then you'll start calling.